Hi amazing people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Guys, you know what, I think these are my most videos that make me feel happy. When I have this guy in my channel, it makes me feel so contented and so satisfied. I feel as if whatever we talk or whatever we do it's just wow, it's amazing. So maybe for the second time or the third time, let him introduce himself to you again.
What's up, good people? My name is Osie The Born Child. Osie as in O-S-I-E, and The Born Child. I'm a traveler. I'm also an internet entrepreneur. Right now, chilling with the Mwakazis. She is my Kenyan ma, just to clarify. For those of you that keep wondering, this same face. Yeah.
You're at home.
Yes, I am.
This is home for you. So guys, I hope you watched the video that we did with him. Why men say no? I think it was
why men don't take no for an answer.
Why men don't take no for an answer. And he did a very good representation, guys, because he didn't fail you. And so today I want to speak about something good. So tell me, what is diaspora for you?
Diaspora to me is a place home far away from home.
Yeah.
No, to me.
So how is life there? Like, how is a financial life there?
Well, I've ever been in the diaspora. Actually, two diasporas.
Which and
but
which?
what I've ever been in Malaysia and in Qatar.
Wow.
And the life in the diaspora is good because you get to be exposed to everything that probably that is not at home, or which is different from what is home. But also is challenging how you miss home. You know, even if you don't have a serious family, home is home. East or west, home is just
best.
Home.
Yes.
But that homesickness, and also for the fact, for example, me, where I was, it was a life of work, eat, sleep. Before you know it, it is work again.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think there is anybody, or on a scale of 100, 95% of the people in the diaspora have an alarm for something.
Yeah.
Like, you can have an alarm for waking up, for at least for something.
For almost everything now.
Or for almost everything.
So let me ask you, when it comes to working or financial discipline or financial status in the diasporas, so does it mean you have to have like so many jobs for you to achieve?
It actually depends.
Yeah.
Because it depends on how you went to the diaspora.
Yeah.
If you went as a freelance on your own, then the best way to survive is to have multiple. So if you finish this, you run to the next one. That's how you can garner like some enough money. But also some people go with companies and they have signed contracts with them. So everything you do is detected. No, you have to correct me. Is dictated by the company. So you have no say.
Yeah.
If a company says today you are going to Juja, that's where you go. Today you're going to do this, that's what you do.
Okay. I want to take you back to where you came from. Because we have heard he has been in diaspora, and now we want to know what about life in the village. So tell me about life in the village.
If somebody asked me to choose, and actually for my side, I've already chosen. Because I was in the diaspora. For the fact that now I'm in Nairobi, it means I've already chosen another difference. But everything has the bad side and the good side to it. Though, for me, the village, I will take it with all its bad sides. Yeah. But there is only just one catch. Well, the diaspora, there's a difference when it comes to the monetary gains and everything, the exposure. But also, money is not everything, somehow. You feel at some point you want to have that peace of mind. You feel at some point you want to sleep and wake up when like the ribs are just cracking. Like you have slept enough.
Yeah.
I was, let's say, for example, I was in Qatar for 2 years.
Yeah.
But for all the years that I was there, I never slept and felt I've slept enough.
Wow.
I never slept and woken up in the morning and felt like it was long enough.
Yeah.
For every time I woke up, I was always woken up by an alarm, and it always felt like I had just slept the last 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you have
So-
to be like, you have to go somewhere.
Now, like, I can sleep, and I'm like, should I wake up or not?
Should I sleep?
Yeah. So, well, I'm not saying people should come back from the diaspora and just sleep. Yeah, but if you can arrange, really, home is so sweet if you have made plans.
So, now that you have tasted both lives, I want to ask you, can you tell us the notion of Africans back here? Tell us the notion that they have about people in diaspora when it comes to financial.
Actually, this is not only on Africans.
Yes.
I would say it's global.
Yeah.
Because I have friends from Trinidad and Tobago, from Jamaica, from the Caribbean, all that
Yeah.
side. But if a relative lives wherever they were raised or born,
Yeah.
the people they live home have this tendency. For example, you have gone abroad.
Yes.
Wherever you came from, but where you went is the abroad.
Yeah.
That you have gone there and you just go out on the streets and sweep with your basket. When it's full of money, you go back home, sit and relax, watch TV. If you feel like you want some more money, you go back on the street and sweep, fill your basket and still relax. Or some people even think that maybe in the backyards abroad, those trees grow money.
Wow.
So you just go pluck. Or some people automatically feel that if they have a relative abroad, that is already an upward to their statuses.
Yeah.
You may find someone trying to address themselves, but how they address themselves, they will have to put, I have a son,
Yeah.
he's actually working in Qatar, so don't worry. You understand?
Don't worry. Your
Yeah, don't
bills
worry.
will be
Yeah,
paid,
yeah,
huh?
yeah.
I'll pay you.
So that's actually the notion.
Yeah.
The notion. And also people tend to ignore everything, all the challenges that people in the diaspora go through.
Yeah.
In case, for example, you can send, let's talk of money.
Yeah.
You can send someone money that he cannot or she cannot make in a month while at home. But because they know you get a lot of money, he or she will receive that money and even don't call you back to say thank you.
Yeah.
Because he or she thinks, this, of all the money that he has, you only sent me $200, you only sent
Imagine.
me $50, but this $50 is money he or she has never got at once.
Exactly.
So that is the bad thing to the diaspora. And then also the thing with diaspora, there is a lot. Because you go to the diaspora, automatically people see that your life has changed.
Yeah.
Like, that is alone, boarding a Concorde, like a big plane,
Yeah.
and fly out of your country border.
People
is-
think you have achieved in
Yes,
life.
you
You have
already
made it.
regardless, like your status, even if you are in need, you may find nobody is willing to help. Actually, they think you're mocking them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. If I ask again, now that people think you have gone abroad, and now you know your dress code has changed, maybe your language, a little bit of your accent is changing.
Nah, my language has actually not changed. Actually, I'm one of the proudest Africans.
With a deep accent.
My fans think I'm a Masai. How I speak
Was
my
I from the
English.
bush?
Yes.
So,
Well, some people change their accents.
Yes.
Or change almost everything, which is okay sometimes. Sometimes you need to change. Sometimes you need to move on and let go of all the past.
yeah.
If at all it is not adding value to you. Yeah.
So now you've gone to outside countries, and now you feel that I see you started dressing in another way that I've never seen you. I see you taken photos in posh cars or houses, and now I start thinking, this guy has money, and now I want no, you have changed your lifestyle.
Well, truth is, if you go abroad and you work smart,
Yes.
there's a difference.
Tell us about it.
Because abroad is not like home. You can be idle at home and it doesn't bother you.
Yeah.
But when you are abroad, you will brainstorm until you have something to do. Because, well, life is bill after bill. How are you going to pay those bills
if you
don't work?
Yes.
So, first and foremost, it teaches you to challenge yourself. And it becomes part of you. That regardless, I must have money.
Yeah.
Or there is a professionalism that is abroad that we call at home. I wish we can get that. That at least most of the jobs, we hear people complaining about other challenges, but not money.
Yeah.
For example, where I worked, people could complain, overwork, weather, but not money. For example, the company I worked for in Qatar, in case it missed to pay us on the 5th of every month,
Yes.
we always used to get an email apologizing and giving us a reason why they did not pay on the 5th.
Wow.
Which is something I had never seen all my years working in Africa, that at some point you could even be 3 months
Without getting
yes.
penny.
And for example, I was a site clerk, and I was getting something then like I was the boss, and I was getting something like $10 more than my other colleagues.
Yeah.
But I did not have a right to complain on anything. Whenever I could say, but today we have work. Even you, Osie, who gets $10 more,
You're complaining.
you're complaining. So there is professionalism abroad,
Yeah.
and there is also that exposure to challenge.
Wow.
You learn. So if you really work wise, life indeed changes, and you have money. You have money.
Okay. I've seen Osie has gone to abroad now, and I'm back in the village. And you want to start a certain project, and you think, no, how do I start this? So what will happen?
Well, for me,
Yeah.
my advice is, if you feel you want to start a project,
Yeah.
if you are working for a contract, think of that project. If it is 2 years, 2 years when your contract is finished,
Yeah.
come back home, do your project. If you're a freelancer who can move in and out of the country, please fly. Go back to where you want to do that project. Do it yourself in your presence. Ask me why if you want.
Yes, I was about to ask you, why do you say that?
Because first, from where we started the conversation, if you want to start a project and think of sending money for that project to be done,
Yeah.
first and foremost, you are sending money to the people that think you are a don, a modil, a bazoo, a rich man.
A bazenga.
So, from the word go, the budget that is going to be given to you has a difference.
Wow.
That is one. We have seen so many brothers and sisters
Yeah.
committing suicide. If I'm lying, I know even now that there is a person watching this video and has been lipped off by the closest people. We call family, we call friends. You send them money and they do nothing.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not meaning that people should not send money at home at all, because not everybody have the same hearts or
Yeah.
behaviors.
Yeah.
But also this possibility, for example, I've trusted you, Pauline,
Yeah.
and I've sent you money, I'm in the diaspora. The same time, let's say your mom
Yes.
is ill, and you know why? I'm sending you money to buy a plot of land. Which plot of land you very well know I'm going to come back in 3 years.
Exactly.
So indeed you're not a bad person.
Yeah.
But what will come into your mind is like, let me rush mom to the hospital.
Yeah.
Use, let's say, half of this money. Osie is coming in 3 years. but not in a bad way.
Yes.
But money once deducted, and I don't know what's wrong with such kind of money, shall never be topped. I myself spent a year without going to school because I'd used the school fees. Like, that money never comes back.
Never.
That person will come back from the diaspora and will not find a plot of land. See how the relationship is gonna stop and end there.
Yeah.
So to avoid that, it's better if anything related with money, I will send you money that needs no accountability. Tell me your mom is not doing well.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know, Pauline, the bill is 500, but 200 is here. That's what I can do for you.
Yes.
If you told me, give me a loan, and I think really you're worth the loan,
Yeah.
I'll give you that loan on no conditions. Well, I may leave the conditions open, but in my heart, I'll give you openly.
Yes.
And that is my advice to any of you, my brothers and sisters. Even if it is your mom, it is your dad. If you're doing something to them, better if it's is in any way related to money,
Yes.
don't account on it.
Wow.
I'm not meaning all people like that, but it's better you don't give it a chance.
Wow.
Myself, if you send me money, like, send me money.
If someone's had to send you money for a certain project in your country, and you feel that maybe you have a challenge somewhere, like, you know, in Uganda, what challenges do you guys face? So, and I send you money, and I want you to do for me something. What will be your first priority before you do that?
For example, right now I have an expired driving license, and you send me money like to start running your errands.
Yeah.
So the first thing I'm going to do is, of course, to go and renew my driving license on your money. So unless we're going to do the project, but really agree, much as I'm your friend or relative, like, if you're going to compensate my time, because that's also another thing with the people in the diaspora. Most of them, when they are abroad, most of the people tend to think they are above everybody they left home.
Yes.
So you'll find somebody calls you at night and boom, gives you an appointment for tomorrow without thinking maybe you also have things to do. So that's what I think, like, if you're going to send me money, let's agree it all. Like, to avoid what will come from the temptations of having these huge sums of money when I'm pure broke.
Yeah.
For example, buying a plot of land, you can even be scammed. But to what percentage can you understand that I was scammed if you're in the abroad? You see?
Yeah.
But indeed, I wasn't a bad person. That even if it was you yourself, you could be scammed.
Wow. Let me ask you. I'm sorry, today I'm just all asking you. We are here. I sent you some money. I've come back to the country. I find Osie didn't buy the type of a car I wanted. Osie didn't get for me the best plot I wanted. So what will happen? Like, what will happen? How do people feel?
What happens? Let's start with what happens.
Yes.
What happens is that these same people that once were our friends, once were our family relatives, are the same people that will put you in danger.
Yes.
Let's assume you sent about 100 million Ugandan shillings. I'm talking in Ugandan shillings. People convert, do the conversion. But even if it's Kenyan shillings and it's millions, and you have come, this person, for whatsoever reason, used all the money or lost the money, even if it was not a scam or he wasn't a bad person, but he was scammed. Do you know that person can even kill you?
Definitely.
Can even kill you.
I've seen people do that.
What can happen is that, or what you feel, do you know people have committed suicide for that disappointment? Do you know people have went into deep depression? Just imagine you have resigned from where you've been working, you have said goodbye to everybody, you have come back home, you have found Osie who remained home have progressed, what we call wealth. Maybe I have a car, have a house, I have a family, which you did not do. Your only hope is the money you invested home, and it's also not there. So that's how person feels has nothing in this life. And person comes suicidal. So what to do? Don't send money home that requires accountability.
Tell them again, I hope.
Like, don't send money home
Yes.
that requires accountability. If it is your mom, if it's your dad, if it's your brother or sister, please support them.
Yes.
But don't expect anything in return. And for those of you that people that will leave back home and go back and go abroad to hustle, please stop that stereotype of thinking life abroad is only bread and butter. No, it is life full of A, B, C, and D challenges. Same way you hustle here is the same way people hustle when they are abroad. Yeah.
I think that's the best point. I think that's the best we can all say. Because I've seen so many of these things happen.
Yeah.
But I also wanted to feel it because I've never been to abroad and I'm in the village or back in Africa. So guys, I hope that's one lesson that you're going to learn and you're going to put it at the back of your mind each and every time you feel that you want to send money to your people back in the village.
We
to
have
do
to
for you
support our
projects.
people,
Yeah.
but just have a limit. Just have to know this is where it is supposed to be. Yeah. Money itself is an evil. Anything money related, that's already.
Money breaks families,
Indeed.
marriages.
Yes.
You don't buy me a pin pop, I'm mad at you.
I know so many people
Yeah.
who sent money to their husbands,
Even husbands are in
to
this
their
category.
wives,
Yes.
to their brothers. Okay, all those we expect. Anything unexpected.
Yes.
But the person you will least expect, people who have sent money to their mothers.
Wait, I have a friend. I have this friend I know very well. She wanted to buy a piece of land back in a village, but in a prime area. And she sent the money she had saved for a whole year to get that piece of land. I think she wanted to relocate from the country where she is to come and with her husband and stay in Kenya, because you know these people from, how do we call them, the whites. I don't want to use the whites. You feel you have a husband who is not from your country, and you feel that you guys want to settle back in Kenya because there is so much freedom, there is so much to do in Kenya, you know. And when she came to visit with the husband and the kids, she found that the mother had not bought anything.
Actually, it's a lot of stories related to sending money and receiving money. But for purpose of not making this video too long,
Yes.
let's ask the people that are watching this video to come down in the comment section. Everybody, I know everybody has a story about this topic.
Yes.
Please let us know what happened to you when you was abroad, or what did you have in mind when a relative left and told you they are going to hustle abroad?
Yeah.
Or do you know someone that has reached a point of even being suicidal just because he was scammed of his hard-earned money? In the comment section.
Wow. I think you're going to stop at that. I appreciate so much, Osie, to have you.
Thank you.
And if I can have you again and again and again, I don't think I'll ever be bored to have you back in my channel.
I appreciate
Thank you so
for
much,
hosting me.
Osie.
Yes.
Guys, go and check him out. Osie The Born Child. In fact, he's the most born child. You love his content.
Thank you.
Without further ado, can we say bye?
Bye-bye.